They are taking their love of the Star Wars franchise to an entirely new level.
Coming up, we'll meet the real-life Jedis of Drexel University.
Sports, museums, and an all-encompassing music scene. They're just some of the things that make Philadelphia such a great city to work, live, and play.
But there's something else happening in our city that has people geeking out. Video journalist Tamrick Else and reporter Matthew Cassidy explain.
Throughout Philadelphia, people with niche hobbies form communities over their shared interests. On Drexel University's campus, the Dragon Jedi unite to battle it out in flashy lightsaber duels. It is part of the so-called geek culture of Philly.
So we are a lightsaber choreography club.
Ian Rigby is an official Dragon Jedi. He says the club performs publicly at charity events as a way to give back to the community. And while members of the group are obviously huge Star Wars fans, many are also professionally trained to wield a sword, or in this case, a lightsaber.
I am myself a martial artist. I'm a third-degree black belt, and that all of our instructors are either former members of the club or people who are actually trained in swordsmanship.
Formal training is not required to join. The club welcomes all to its Jedi Order. So, how does a real-life Jedi prepare for a duel?
I watched all of the Darth Maul fights in the movies and in the Clone Wars, so I could get inspiration for like the emotions and the energy that he had.
And after the duels,
I mean, we hang out every Friday after practices, so it's you build yourself some friends just by showing up.
Everyone is so friendly here.
you'll also find plenty of Jedi across town at Brave New Worlds in Old City. But there's much, much more in this popular shop. Store manager Brian Johnson says getting to know his customers is the most important and rewarding part of his job.
So I'm here a lot of the time talking to people, figuring out what people like, what people are reading.
Have somebody come in not really knowing what they're looking for and give them the perfect book, and you see their face light up.
Johnson and his colleague, Casey Crawford, say this shop, much like the Drexel Jedi, is all about community.
Brave New Worlds is a store where we sell comics and other stuff, but really it's a community.
I know it gives people a place to come and like talk, you know, chat about what they're reading, complain about what they're reading, see if we've watched the latest movie, have you caught the latest episode of the show. You know, if a friend of mine's got a book coming out, I try to promote them and just say, hey, like, you know, my friend Christine Larson has this book called Orcs. Read this.
From local artists and comic book enthusiasts to die-hard Star Wars fans, the force is strong with Philadelphia's nerd communities. Matthew Cassidy, Dnews.
What a fun group, Brian. I just saw him yesterday practicing in front of the rec.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so many talented and creative people on Drexel's campus.
Yeah, and that's all for Drexel News.
Thank you so much for watching.